Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for coming here. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you're brand new, I hope you'll stay. If you'll just read through some of the comments, you'll see that we really do have an amazingly supportive, incredible group of people here. Yep, all 36,000 souls. Thank you so much if you do subscribe, and even if you don't, I hope you'll come back and watch. Okay, so we do have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're looking at Scorpio for the week ahead. What is the energy for Scorpio in the week ahead? All right, we've got stillness and pleasure. Okay. Stillness and pleasure, Scorpio. I feel like right now is kind of a bit of a downtime for you. And it could be because a lot of people have holidays around, around the mid-December mark, I guess. So it could very well be that. But I feel like the way that you look at the things that you seek out as pleasure things, I feel like you are looking at that differently now. It's almost as though there is more pleasure in the stillness than anything. So I feel like then you're probably spending some time alone, which is interesting because we have two animals here, right? We have a swan, which does mate for life, and then we have the deer, which is very grounded, dependable, very, the deer are very resourceful, right? They're actually quite intelligent and very intuitive. But I feel like what's going on here is that you have some downtime right now. And if you don't have that downtime right now, there's going to be an energy that is going to it's going to feel like it's pressing down on you. But really, I feel like it's the universe saying, come on now, sit down. You need to rest. You need to have a little bit of fun. It's not that you got to be crazy with the fun, because I really do feel that the Scorpio that I'm connecting with, your version of fun has changed. Yeah, you no longer are someone who is a pleasure seeker. I feel like you're no longer the person who wants to have the crazy outlandish parties, or, you're just not into that anymore. I feel like the person that you find pleasure in stillness. So being with yourself, maybe meditation, maybe you're highly spiritual. I feel like whoever you are, you're very grounded. So you could have, this is a card of water and earth. So I feel like the pleasure card to me feels like earth. Okay, so it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the stillness, I see this swan on the water. So this to me is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. All right, so what do we have in the stillness? Why do you thrive in the stillness? Because it seems like you're thriving there. It seems like you do have pleasure in the silence right now. So tell me what is going on in the silence for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. What is going on in the silence? Thank you. Oh, there's justice going on in the silence. Interesting. So I feel like this could be a downtime for you in... okay, wait, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Whew. It all comes rushing at once. It's like everybody's waiting in line. And then the kiosk opens, and that's me. Yeah. And I'm going to deal with the lineup. Okay, so we have justice. So I feel like the stillness, I feel like there's something going on that's legal here. So it could be something that's legal or something that is about to come back into balance. But I feel like for you, Scorpio, this is good news. That you have been waiting in the stillness to hear about the justice or to feel the justice. Because I feel as though you've been living... something unjust has been going on around you. It is an earth sign around you who is causing issues or havoc, or who was causing issues or havoc. Oh, this is why your version of pleasure is different from that person's version of pleasure. Okay, understood. Okay, one more card here for stillness. All right. So in the stillness, you're preparing to go somewhere. You're preparing for divine timing. I feel like you are getting some loose ends tied up legally, perhaps, or you are waiting for the balance of divine timing. So it's for me, justice always indicates to me that there is trouble in paradise. I always hear that phrase as soon as I pull it, trouble in paradise, and I feel like it's connected to relationships that are breaking down. But regardless of whether it was sign on the dotted line kind of marriage or not, you still have to go through the same things when it comes to the splitting of assets. So I feel like what's going on here is you're just waiting for a word so you can go to wherever it is that you want to go, wherever it is that is the stillness for you. I think that's where you thrive in. But I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is telling you that there is something coming up that's going to push you into a different situation. I'm hearing a fortunate situation. So yeah, that is the Wheel of Fortune, of course. The fortunate situation you're going to be pushed into here. What do we got for pleasure? Tell us about pleasure. What's going on with the pleasure? So we have the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. You've been at odds with yourself about someone that you feel has feels like home. So I feel the Six of Cups as an energy, the energy of, being with someone throughout lots of trials, being with someone, being together with someone. I don't mean romantically. I mean being by the side of someone who is going through trials. I feel like that person is the ride or die, because they show it here as a child growing up with a puppy and ending up with the dog and friendship in the end. And I feel like that this has always been friendship in the end. Always. Yeah, that this energy here is like, I feel like this Six of Cups is dual for you, sort of, Scorpio, because I see the energy, I see the emotion that's going into this, which tells me that this could be about love. But then I also see the friendship here as I'm looking at this guy with his dog, right? I also see the friendship here. So I feel like there is a friendship that may cross over into love, and whether or not it will is in this Two of Swords. You're at a deadlock with yourself, not only with the person that you feel this connection to, but you're at a deadlock with yourself. You don't want to see what's coming. You don't want the fallout. You don't want any harsh words. But I feel like you've been trying to protect yourself from love. Scorpio, what's going on? How are you protecting yourself from love? Unless you're someone who just is really been hurt a lot, maybe. I feel as though with this Justice card and the stillness here, I feel like there is, when this Wheel of Fortune is forward, and I honestly feel like the time is now. I'm feeling that right now. Like I'm feeling like the time is now that you will get your justice. You will be able to be in the stillness so you can make more decisions, because the Wheel of Fortune is about to move forward. Okay, so I also feel as though that this could have something to do with, like, the person who you feel is your soulmate, or the person that makes you feel like home. This could be someone you've known for a long time as well. But this person, I feel like they could be, because these two cards are side by side, that person could be someone who is a fixed sign, and that is Scorpio, like you. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. So those are all pretty fixed signs. I feel like, though, you have emotion for someone who could be an earth sign. And again, at the beginning of the reading, I did see the pleasure as an earth sign, because it is all greenery. And then we have deer. Yeah, that's pretty much the deer that I was looking at. And I feel like, yeah, there is somebody who could be an earth sign. I feel like, yeah, you are the water, they are the earth. Interesting. And you want balance. Sort of sounds like our friend Temperance, doesn't it? Wouldn't be surprised if Temperance popped out here. So, yeah, I feel like you have been fighting with yourself, making a decision about someone who is an earth sign that you think may be your soulmate. Maybe you've spent lifetimes together. Maybe you feel as though, I think you have spent lifetimes together. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, yeah, I'm seeing the angel, Michael. Yeah. Lifetimes upon lifetimes, right? Yeah, so more than one, Michael says, right? Lifetimes upon lifetimes. You've been trying to get this right for a while. Okay. So, stop channeling, Elsie. Keep going. I could sit all day and listen to messages, I'm telling you. All right, this is going quick. I feel like you make a decision in the stillness to get the heck out of Dodge. I think that's what you do. You are waiting for the perfect moment to do that, and the moment of justice at the moment of justice. So whenever you get word about the divorce, that the house is sold, that the car is sold, that, whatever it is, the business is sold, you're out of there. You're done. Yeah, I feel like the person who is on top of the Wheel of Fortune is ready to, take a dive. Yeah, I think they're ready to dive into the next life. And it feels a little exciting, actually. This Knight of Swords is in a hurry, in a rush to get information to someone. It's almost like, oh gosh, it's like I am seeing, as clairvoyant, I see things, right? So what I'm seeing, how can I say, in a clock, those wheels and they interlock. And it's almost as if there's been something stuck in the interlocking wheel. Yeah, for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, here comes justice, here comes the Wheel of Fortune, and boom, you're out. And all of a sudden, it picks up and it's moving again. It's almost like something was stuck in the wheel. The wheel, right? It's like something was stuck in the wheel. Yeah, and I think it was this sword of justice. You've been waiting to get your justice, and once you got that justice, whatever that is to you, we're going to clarify that, whatever that justice is for you, that I feel like you, with the Wheel of Fortune, you feel like if you do get justice, that is, if this does come out the way you want the outcome to be, if it works out in your mind, you're saying to me, fine, or me, you're saying to the universe, fine. Well, if this thing is going to work out, then I'm going to know because I'm going to get justice in this other situation. So if I get justice in this other situation, I'll know that you're for real. I'll know that you're listening, and then I'm off and running. I feel like that's a scenario, some sort of scenario. And so when everything does work out that way, yeah, you just decide it's going to move forward, and it's got to move forward now. So I feel like, yeah, you do have deep feelings for this person, deep emotional feelings and love feelings. The Knight of Cups is here, and I feel like you have deep romantic feelings for this person, and you've been trying to ignore that feeling for a long time. Yeah, I feel like you've been trying to ignore it for a long time, and it's been killing you. Oh, look at that. There's somebody who wants to say sorry. Do we? Yeah. Well, I feel like somebody is going to drop in on someone. Oh, you know what? I'm nosy. Let's look at the back of the bottom of the deck. There has been no communication with somebody you used to work with, and there's been unfinished business. Look at that. No communication in the 4. I feel like you want to communicate with this person, but I feel like there hasn't been communication. So I feel like you're making a decision here with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. This is under the deck, by the way. This is what you can't see coming. I feel like you are going to make a decision to contact this person from work. There is, or this person, either they work with you, or they did work with you, or maybe you volunteered together. This doesn't have to be paid work in a corporation. I'm just saying. You could have went to help somebody do their lawn work one day, and there was somebody there that you met. This could be in a work situation, if you see what I mean. Somebody, I feel, Scorpio, it's you're looking at a way that you might be able to drop in on someone you haven't spoken to in a while. You would like to stop the silence, I think. There is unfinished business here with someone that you used to work with, and I feel like there is, wow. Yeah, there is unfinished business here. You've been trying to drop some burdens here because you want to go towards someone with some good news, but you haven't been able to do that. You see this person as the 10 of Cups. Right now, you are not in communication with them. You see them as your everything. Yeah, but you have not been able to get communication to them. You want to tell them all about this, but unfortunately, you've been tied up with things that are involving maybe a relationship, a marriage, that kind of thing. I feel like there is instability in your relationship here, Scorpio. There's instability in that relationship, and I feel like that's what you're busy doing right now, is taking care of that. But look, I gotta stop reading the bottom. I'll never stop. There you go. It's the 3 of Pentacles, and that is partnership, which is also coming up in the future. Okay, so let's get this out of here. Let's go take a look at some kippers. Thank you. Let's do that. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I need some more information. Can you please tell us about this Justice card? Scorpio is going to get justice, and the justice is going to come in the form of being able to move forward from something. And looks like Scorpio is in compliance because he wants to jump on that motorcycle and get going. So tell me about justice. What's going on with justice? Justice. Okay. Ooh, and it's justice in love. Look at that. You ask the universe and they say, you betcha. All right, so yeah, we've got justice in love here. And there is concern about getting justice in love. So I feel this is... Okay, so somebody has been thinking about, yeah, I feel, Scorpio, that there is a relationship that is done for you here. And I think you do have concerns in love. I understand you have concerns in love. And I feel like the concern that you have here is that it's just going to end up all over again, the same way that it ever was. Same as it ever was, right? I feel like you think that the next relationship will just be the same old, same old. You know, we don't know until we try. But I mean, if you're in that frame of mind, sorry, speaking backwards, if you're in that frame of mind, I feel like you've probably been hurt, really hurt. So this is, it's not a business that's going bad. It's a marriage, I believe, that's going bad. I feel like there are concerns that there's never going to be enough love out there for you, or you want to communicate to somebody that you do have feelings for them. Concern about love. One more card there. Let's do one more. Unexpected income. Okay. So if you are someone who is leaving a marriage, there would be unexpected income for sure. I mean, what's unexpected, right? It could be unexpected, maybe that you got more than you thought you would get. That you're glad that it turned out, maybe it was an amicable split. And so the unexpected income is you didn't expect that the ex was going to be so nice to you. I've got an ace of swords in the reverse. I feel like there is someone you've been trying to communicate with, or it's someone who's been trying to communicate with you. Either way, there is no communication between you right now. We do have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, we do have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords here twice. The Knight of Swords for me is an energy of something coming that you don't see, something that could surprise you. In this case, are you surprising someone else? We'll clarify that as well. We do have the Page of Cups. There we go. We are dispatched. Yep. So it looks like, Scorpio, that you are in the midst of ending something or in a legal situation with a love that did not work out. I feel like you are leaving. When you see the divine timing is near, you will be leaving. And I feel like you are going towards someone that you see as your soulmate, or maybe you're undecided that they are the soulmate, but I feel like you have deep feelings of love and romance for them. I feel like you are... not very good at this sort of thing. That's all. I'm just feeling that. You're not very good at this, Scorpio. You're not very good at, going out, making the decision to go to speak to that person and speaking your truth and being vulnerable. You're not good at that. No. In fact, someone who tries to push you and get you to be that way is usually someone who gets cut by this here sword, I think. Yeah. Someone who wants to wants to speak with you about intimate things. I think that you're not willing to do that, but it could be only because, this relationship that you were in, I think came to an end. And I feel like it came to an end quicker than you thought. Like, I feel like it just, the conversation stopped. And then after you stopped talking to each other, that was it. It was on. Yeah, it was on quicker than you thought it would ever happen. Okay, so I want to look over here. Looks like the pleasure that you see here, I believe, is that you have a recognition of a deep soul connection. You've been telling yourself it's not a deep soul connection, but you're wrong. It's a deep soul connection. It is. So call it whatever you want to label it. Deep soul connection, soulmate, twin flame. I don't know what the situation is, but let's look at these a little bit more about this confusion that you have here in a inner fight with yourself here. So we have a mature woman. So you could be the mature woman, or this is the person that you're thinking about. That could be someone who is older than you, that is that you feel is the soulmate, and you have very kind and good feelings and memories of this person. I feel that's where the pleasure comes from. I feel like it's that you, oh, we have the wealthy man as well. So I feel like you have, yeah, that there is some time behind you two. I feel like that you two know each other, but only in a capacity of just life going on. Seeing someone at the grocery store, maybe this person lives in your neighborhood, maybe it's someone that works in your work environment. You know what I'm saying? So it could be someone that you already know. And I just think that because I feel like this is the soulmate. Yeah, I feel like this is the Scorpio soulmate. So whether that's divine masculine or feminine to you, but I feel like the wealthy man is probably you, Scorpio. That's what I feel. I feel like that because I see this unexpected income over here. And so that kind of gives me an indication that this could be wealthy man. I feel like, so we've got card number 15, 1 of 5 is 6, of course, is the lovers. And then we've got card number 27, 9. Somebody's thinking about money, thinking about, yeah, this income that's coming. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of some sort of a break in a union of some sort. Yeah. And I say that only because I see the lovers card. Okay. So let's look at the wealthy man and are they calling her the mature woman? Okay. I feel like the mature woman is the one that you're looking at as the partner, as the soulmate. But I feel like there is the hesitation, the 2 of swords, the hesitation I feel is her age. So I feel like it is the age of the person that you want to be with. That looks pretty clear to me, that the wealthy man is younger than the older woman, and or the mature woman. And we have connecting them here, we have the Knight of Cups. So yes, this is the couple we're looking at here. This is Scorpio, however way you want to flip it. This is the wealthy man is the masculine, and I believe that the mature woman is the feminine. And Emperor. So you could have Aries in your chart as well. I feel like you also are going to take charge of the situation. I feel like you needed to wait for something to finish for you to get justice, and for you to be able to move forward in this life. You needed to get this justice first. You had to get that off the table before you could move forward, because I feel like it had something to do with your livelihood. So, and then we have the 6 of Swords, and there you go. You're off to the races. 6 of Swords tells me you're out. Yep. And I kind of saw it sort of happening here as it did. I feel like there is someone else that you want to see. Let's take a look at some energy oracle. Let's pull some energy oracles for you here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I think what I'll do is I will pull these energy oracles. I'm going to clarify these. And, well, I guess, I like to think I am in charge here, but if I get told I can't clarify, then I won't. But nonetheless, I'm going to clarify these. And then after that, I think we're going to piece out the rest of this in the extended, Scorpio. So if you want to come into the extended, because we still don't know why you're in such a hurry. We still don't know who you're in love with. And you might be a cross watcher as well. You might be watching on for a Scorpio. So it's close. If you're waiting for a Scorpio, it is close. We have the man and the mirror, the magician in the mirror, and in the reverse. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. 2, 3. Okay. So I feel as though you had a really hard time, Scorpio. I feel like for those of you who this is your scenario and you are in some sort of a ending of a situation that you're in, I feel like it was hard for you. And it was hard for you not only because of the same reasons it's hard for everybody who's ever had to go through any sort of separation or divorce. Also, you were going through some sort of a realizing or a knowing or an ascension. I don't know what you want to call it, but I feel like it's almost as if you went to bed one night and woke up the next day and everything looked different, and you had a realization of like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing here? It was like all of a sudden you woke up one day and you didn't belong where you were anymore. But I feel like the magician and the man, or the magician in the mirror is, I feel it's you trying to transform while all of this is going on around you. So much energy going on around you. We have the second chakra. Yeah, that is the sacral chakra. And that's where all your passions lie, right? And I feel like passions for people, and passions that are not, people related, like things that you love in your life, do for yourself to make yourself feel good, that gives you pleasure. Some of you might be artists and creative people, and you might need to do creation in order to be able to, start up this fiery fire in the belly again. Because I feel like if you run off without being healed, and I'm not the one that's ever gonna say to anybody, do this or do that, because you guys are making your own decisions, and your own decisions are what are required here. You should never be coming here for, direction. It really is for entertainment purposes and advice. So I can only give you advice on what I've experienced. But what I think is going on here energetically is that you're having a really hard time with your ascension, because you have all these other things that are going on around you that are creating a hard situation for you. Yeah, we have the world. You're trying to bring things to an end here so you can have a new start. Yeah, I feel like that your passion for a person is burning. Yeah. Yep. You have passion for somebody, and it's 3 and 5 is 8. For those of you, I've been following this kind of story of someone who might have worked with someone or volunteered with someone or been on a team with someone. But I think what's coming to an end here is confusion. Honestly, when I look at it, it's just confusion, too many backwards feelings, feeling like you weren't going to be able to move forward, feeling like you're running out of time, feeling like there isn't going to be any passion ever again for you in going forward. And it's not true, right? Not at all. No. Not true at all. What do we have here for the magician in the mirror? And I feel like just this is you trying to ascend, right? Trying to ascend, trying to use your manifestation or meditation skills, and you just were so cloudy while all of this was going on around you. We have a young woman, so you could have a younger woman in your life who has been having a hard time settling, is what I want to say. A young woman. This could be a daughter, it could be a child. This it could be a child. Yeah, a young woman who is watching her family break apart and is really having a hard time understanding. So if you are someone who has a daughter, I'm going to say probably 13 or older, that girl is struggling. Yeah, and this is a young woman, so it is a young girl that is struggling. A young woman, to me, is like between, 15 and 18. We have prison. I feel like you've been in a prison of sort of dullness. Yeah, you really haven't had a passion for anything in a while. And I feel like the energy that you're feeling, your intuition that you're feeling in the pit of your gut, go with that. Because I feel like you have been imprisoned by this feeling for far too long. The pit in your stomach, like something isn't going to go your way. But the fact of the matter is that you can't ever get 100% go your way. Yeah, and that's the truth. Let's look at the world. What sort of business are you closing up here? It looks like you're finishing up something. Cheerfulness. I don't think you're ending the cheerfulness. I think that this end is bringing you cheerfulness. Yeah, I think you're happy to end the cycle that you're in. I feel it's been painful. You felt kept. You felt imprisoned. I feel that there is probably a young woman in your midst, who I think is related to you as a daughter. So this is not a romantic interest of any kind, but I do feel that it's a young woman who needs your assistance, Scorpio. This person isn't going to tell you outright that they're not able to handle everything that's been going on, and it might be a good idea if you sort of looked out for, a younger woman who might be involved in whatever's going on with you. We have conversation. Yeah, there is going to be some passionate conversation here. When it comes down to it, I feel like there is going to be some sort of a meeting here. We do have you on your way. We will clarify that further and find out where you're on your way to. I feel like it's on your way to this person who is your Six of Cups. We're going to clarify that as well. So I'm going to leave it here, and we're going to go into the extension. Scorpio, if you would like to come watch, I don't know why I keep saying we. I guess I am on a team. Technically, I'm on a team, okay? What I wanted to say was that there's a $2 discount on all of the extended readings right through to the end of the year. So if you're interested in doing it and you were kind of on the verge before, but it was a little bit too expensive, I'd taken $2 off the price. Also, if you want to have a reading with me, there is a $10 sale. I've taken $10 off of a 30-minute reading. So if you would like to have a reading with me, go on over to WISIO if you're outside of Canada, or email me if you are inside of Canada. And I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much. Okay. And this is where we end. I will see you next week, of course. But for those of you who are coming into the extension, we will see you there.